your back, find a spot on a mat. Sink on down into the floor. Just let your heels sit in line with your sit bones, okay? So not too wide. Arms relax down by your sides. Shoulders slide down the back. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, I want you to tuck your pubic bone towards your belly button. And you're going to peel the spine all the way up, one vertebrae at a time, lifting up to make a nice long line from knees to chest. Take a deep breath in at the top. Exhale, drop down through the ribs, through the middle back, through the lower back. Massage out through the spine as you roll all the way down. Breath in. Breathe out, roll it back up. So it's abs to initiate that pelvic curl. Then you're going to squeeze into the glutes, lift up through the hips. Nice long line, knees to chest. Breath in. And then exhale, roll it down super slow. So really visualize massaging out through the spine as you roll all the way down. Tailbone presses into the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Abs first. So we're rolling into that imprint. Then squeeze the glutes. Work into the hamstrings. Lift all the way up. Make sure your knees are staying parallel. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, drop down. It's ribs first. Middle back. Lower back. Roll it all the way down. Two more here. Exhale, roll it through. Then glutes, hamstrings. Inner thighs active to stop your knees from swaying out too wide. Take a deep breath in and exhale, roll it down super slow. And last one, breath in, exhale. You might feel a little stiff through the back, especially if you've been sitting in a funky desk space at the moment. I know we're all kind of working from weird and wonderful places. Take a deep breath in at the top, hold, okay? From here, actively walk your hands down towards your heels. So you're really dropping down through the shoulders, taking all of that tension out of the neck. We're gonna inhale, lower the pelvis halfway. Exhale, lift up, squeeze into the glutes. Breathe in, lower halfway. Breathe out, lift up and squeeze. Now every time you lift, I want you to squeeze your bottom cheeks a little bit tighter. Okay, inhale to drop, exhale, fire up into the glutes. Breathe into lower, breathe out to lift. So you're trying to really create a small waist. Visualize squeezing into like the tightest pair of high-waisted skinny jeans you've ever owned. That tightening feeling. I really want you to try and work on that just to avoid overusing your lower back. Okay, so it's all abs and arms. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Okay, your hamstrings might start to switch on a little too much. So try really, again, to bring it back to the glutes. 4, I don't want any cramping. 3, inhale, lower, exhale, lift up for 2, and lower. Last one, lift up and hold. Take a deep breath into the sides of the ribs. We're going to lift your arms up towards the ceiling above your shoulders. Turn your palms to face in. Tuck your pubic bone towards your belly button. Think of trying to pelvic thrust yourself, okay? Get that really strong tuck. Without letting your hips shift, I want you to float one leg up to tabletop. So 90 degrees at the hip and the knee. Float that leg back down, toe, ball, heel. Other leg up to tabletop. Try not to let your pelvis shift, and then float the foot back down again, toe, ball, heel. Back to the first side. Float the leg up. Brace through your core to square off through the hips. Place the foot back down. Exhale, other leg comes up. So already quite a core challenge. Place it back down. Your shoulder blades should be wrapping down the back, length through the back of the neck. And we're just dancing from side to side with the legs. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Last one. This time float the leg up and hold it up there. Now if it's getting too much for you, just bring your arms back down by your sides. Breathe in, lower the pelvis down just before you hit the floor. Exhale, drive it back up. Breathe into lower. Exhale, squeeze into the glutes to lift it up. Inhale to lower. You're keeping 90 degrees at that tabletop knee. Breathe into lower and breathe out, lift. Really trying to be mindful of keeping your hips level so you're not letting your tabletop side drop down. Okay, that's quite a challenge. For 4. Exhale to lift. You should be feeling in the glutes. 3 and lift. Last 2 and lift. Last one, and lift it up. Place that foot back down to the floor. Toe, ball, heel. Regroup, lift the pelvis. Float the opposite leg up. Tummy tuck. Inhale, lower down. Just before you hit the floor, exhale, drive up into the glute. Breathe into lower. Breathe out to lift. Lower. Exhale, squeeze it up. Inhale to lower. Exhale, lift, lift, lift. Breathe in, breathe out, lift. Almost like, think of your knee is being pulled up high. Okay, not your foot. Focus more on your knee. It'll just get more of a drive up through that tabletop hip. For 4. Inhale, exhale, lift up for 3. Breathe in, breathe out, drive up for 2. And last one, put that foot back down to the floor, regroup, lift the pelvis high, take a breath in, roll it down slow, so drop down through the ribs, through the middle back, through the lower back, tailbone presses down. Nice. We're going to bring your heels together, toes apart, so your feet are going to be in a really solid V shape, okay? Try not to let your heels separate. Spread the knees to a little bit wider than hip width. Breath in, exhale, your pelvic curl all the way up, 1 vertebrae at a time. To lift up your hips, you're making a nice long line from your knees to your chest. Again, actively tuck. Breath in here, exhale, without moving your feet, I want you to squeeze your knees all the way together so your knees touch. And then inhale, open it nice and wide. Again, exhale, squeeze. Zip up through the inside thigh. Inhale, open it wide. Breathe out to squeeze. So naturally, obviously, because you're working against the angle of your feet will want to move. Okay, it's really important that you try to keep the feet perfectly planted, like they're in cement. Your pelvis is also in cement, and your inner thighs are working through quicksand. Inhale to open. Exhale, squeeze, closed. Inhale to open. Exhale, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze it closed. For 5, breathe out, close. And 4, tuck the pubic bone to the belly button. And 3, inhale, open, exhale, pull it all the way in. 2, and squeeze. Last one, exhale, squeeze the knees together, hold your knees together. Now keep your knees gripping together. Inhale, lower the hips halfway. Exhale, lift up, squeeze your glutes. Open your knees out wide. Breathe out, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. There's no gap between the knees. Lower and lift. Lower and lift to open it wide. Breathe out, squeeze all the way together. $1 million check in between your knees. Lower, lift 3. Inhale, exhale 2. And 1, open it out wide. Again, keep the hips nice and high here. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Your feet should be really turned out. Lower, lift 4. Inhale, exhale 3. Instant peach lift this stuff. 2. And 1, and open it wide. Good, breathe out, squeeze, 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 all the way, zip up through the inside thighs. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and open it wide. Last one, exhale, squeeze it all the way together. Lower and lift 6. Breathe in, breathe out, lift 5. Keep tucking through the pelvis so you're not getting any ache in the small of the back. 4 and 3. Exhale, 2 and 1. Open it wide. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, roll it down. So ribs first, middle back, lower back, all the way down. Good job, guys. Hug your knees into your chest. Keep your back a little roll out. Just to open up through the glutes and the small of the back. And then we're going to get straight into your side lying glutes today. So lying onto your side, so just rolling it on over. I want you to bend your knees up, okay, so that they're forwards in front of you. Take your top hand, it's important you get this position right. I want you to take your top hand, just thread it underneath your waist and make sure you've got a nice little gap there, okay? Take a deep breath in, breathe out. You're just going to lift up through the top knee and then breathe in, lower it down. So it's an exhale, lift, and inhale, lower. Okay, breathe out, squeeze it up, breathe in, control it down. Okay, so a really good checking point to make sure that you're in the right position here is have a look and make sure that your hips are stacked, your knees are stacked. So every time you land down with that top knee, I want it to land perfectly above the underneath knee. So if you can see that it's kind of landing back a bit, you really need to push forward through the top hip. Okay, so your ears are stacked, your shoulders, your ribs, your hips, everything nice and stacked. You've got another 4. Exhale, lift. You can always add ankle weights to this sort of work. 3. Exhale for 2. Last one, lift up and hold. Inhale, slowly lower down halfway. Exhale, slow lift up. Breathe into lower, breathe out to lift. Okay, there should be no tension through the neck or the shoulders. Inhale, exhale, lift, lower, and lift. So all the bridging work we were doing before, that was glute max. This is glute median mean, okay, your side butt muscles for 3. And lift, and 2, and lift. Last one, and lift, and then lower it down. Okay, we're gonna mirror that. So I want you to lift up through the top knee as well as the feet, and then lower it down. So everything stays stacked through the hips. Lift and lower. Just watch that when you lift, you're not rolling back through that underneath hip. Inhale to lower and exhale, lift. Breathe into lower, breathe out to lift. Good. So hips are still, shoulders are down, neck relaxed, and you should be getting a nice little burn through the glute. Another 6. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Just be mindful that when you lift up into that diamond, you're not losing that gap underneath the side waist. So it's kind of good to check every now and again. Think of a fresh manicure, pop it underneath your side, don't ruin your manicure. Exhale, lift, God. I know we'd all be down for a manicure right about now. And a little lower, you've got 3. Dingo, lying it all over the place. And 2. Breathe out, lift up and hold. Now lower the top knee all the way down. Keep your feet up and exhale, push up through the top knee. Breathe into lower, breathe out, lift. So we're lowering it down, then we're really squeezing, okay? You're pushing against that top knee. Almost, again, think about working through quicksand. Really push it up, control it down. Not like you're pushing against a brick wall, and then control it down. You've got 3. Exhale for 2. Last one, lift up and hold. Now lower it down halfway. Squeeze it back up. Inhale, slow, lower halfway. Exhale, squeeze it up. Inhale, exhale, lift. Breathe in, breathe out, lift. For 6, and lift. 5, lift. 4, and lift. 3, lift. 2, and lift. Last one, and lift and lower it all the way down, breath in. Good, this time, lift it up. Last part here, I promise. Reach out through the top leg. Bring your feet back together and then lower it down. Exhale to lift. Do you still have that little gap? Reach, bend, and lower. And lift, reach, bend, control it down. For 5, reach, bend, your hips should be perfectly still. And 4, reach, bend, and lower. Last 3, lift, and reach, bend, and lower. Last 2, lift, reach, bend, and lower. Last one, lift, reach it out to hold. Flex the top foot, hold. Stick your booty out, okay? Make sure you're really working to that top glute for 5. And 4, can you lift it higher? 3, but keep the gap. 2, lots to think about. 1, bend and lower. Nice work, guys. Now you're gonna reach your bottom leg out long, top leg in front of you. So if you have a pillow at home, it helps sometimes to put the leg on the pillow or a roller, a chi ball, whatever you might have. All that does is help to square up your hips. Otherwise, just on the floor is fine. Reach out through the underneath leg, flex the foot, tuck your pelvis slightly, just so you're not going to your lower back. And I want you to breathe out, slowly lift through the underneath leg. Breathe in, control it down. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Breathe out, squeeze it up. Breathe in, control it down. Breathe out to lift. So this is kind of all your basic mat Pilates exercises. We definitely like to mix things up and layer them by making them harder and harder. Yeah, it's a really good way to get all the sweet spots. The upper inner thigh, right up around the glutes. 4 more. It's a nice safe way to work out. It's quite passive on the joints. And 3. Inhale to lower. Exhale for 2. And lower. Last one, lift up and hold. Inhale, slowly lower down and hold. Inhale, slowly lower down halfway. Slow lift up. Halfway down, lift up. So you're really getting through the upper inner thigh. Okay, lower and lift. For 6, and lift. Again, think about that little manicure underneath your waist. Okay, just so you're getting the most out of it. For 4. And 3. Exhale for 2. and lift up and hold. Okay, lower it down a little bit, lift it straight back up and circle the leg. Okay, nice, neat circles. Drawing circles with your heel, okay, not with the toes. The reason I say that is because I often see people just kind of circling their foot around. Try to get all the way up to the upper inner thighs. Let's go for 6 and 5. Last 4 and 3. Last 2. Take it back the other way. Deep breath in through the nose, breath out through the mouth. You have 8 and 7. Last 6. Circling for 5. Last 4. Exhale for 3. Last 2. Last 1 and lower it down. Nice work. Straight over to the other side. So you should have got inside thigh, outside thigh. Don't worry, we're going to get into the abs as well. So flip. Get nice and comfortable onto your hip. Again, if you've got that pillow, it might be comfortable for your neck, for your shoulders, so you've got a bit of support. Just make sure that, again, you're stacked, okay? So that's the most important thing, and it does make a big difference. So resting your head down, I like to fold my underneath arm because it makes a thicker bicep, which means you have kind of a bit more height through your head, but whatever feels best for you. Deep breath in, breathe out, lift up through the top knee, and then breathe in lower. And again, exhale, lift, and inhale, lower. So if I was to come along with a skewer, I should be able to get a skewer perfectly down between your ears, your shoulders, your ribs, your hips, and when you land down with the top knee, your knees as well, yeah? Breathe out, lift, breathe in, lower. Squeeze it up, control it down. Breathe out to lift, and breathe in, lower. You've got 5. Exhale as you lift up for 4. Breathe out, lift for 3. Inhale, exhale for 2. And lower, last one, lift up, hold. Slowly down, lower down halfway, slow lift up. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Breathe in, breathe out, squeeze up. Inhale, exhale, push. For 5, and lift. 4, and lift. 3, exhale, lift. Last 2, and lift. Last 1, and lower all the way down. Again, make sure you've got the gap, okay? I know I sound like a broken record, but it's so important. Breathe out, lift to make a diamond. Breathe in, lower. Breathe out, lift. Breathe in, lower. So shoulders are relaxed. Picture a pencil made of diamonds, okay, in between your shoulders. You're trying to keep the pencil there, just to keep your shoulders back. Breathe out, lift. Breathe in, lower. You've got 5, and lower. Last 4, and lower. Exhale for 3. Breathe into lower. Lift for 2, and lower. Last one, lift up and hold. Now lower the top knee all the way down. Push the top knee back up. Breathe into lower. Breathe out to lift. So now your feet, they're back in cement, and you're going through that kind of quicksand thought process through the top knee, just so you're not dropping and lifting. Okay, that's why Pilates is so damn hard, okay? We're constantly working against gravity or your own body weight, okay? Visualize pushing back up against a brick wall, so push, push, push. Inhale, lower, you've got 3, and lower. Last 2, and lower, last 1, and then lower all the way down with control, no thumping. Breathing in, breathe out, lift. Let's make a diamond. Reach your top leg long. Bring your feet together, lower it all the way down. Exhale, lift, and reach. Bend, and lower. Gap check, lift. Is it still there? Reach, bend, and lower. We're going for 6, and reach, bend, and lower. And 5, lift, reach, bend, and lower. And 4, lift, and reach, bend, control it down. Another 3, exhale, lift, reach, bend, and lower. Last 2, and reach, control it down. Last 1, and lift, reach out, hold, flex the foot, hold. Can you stick your booty out a little bit? You'll get much more into the glute. Holding for 5. Lift it higher, 4. Breathe, 3, 2, and 1. Bend and rest it down. Nice job. Okay, Giving myself a little kudos there. I want you to reach your bottom leg out straight. Okay, flex your foot. Top leg is resting down. Again, if you have something to put underneath your top leg, it does help just to square up the hips. Otherwise, just on the floor. Deep breath in, dorsiflex through the underneath foot. Breathe out, lift, and then breathe in, control it down. Exhale, lift. Squeeze up through the inside thigh, control it back. So we're working just as hard on the lower as we are on the lift. Breathe out, breathe up. Breathe in, control it down. Breathe out to lift. Breathe in to lower. Okay, again, you've still got that pencil in between your shoulder blades just to keep your shoulders down and back. Breathe out and lift. Breathe in, lower. And then energy runs right out through that heel. Okay, that action of dorsiflexing through the foot gets you much higher through the inside thigh. If you kind of relax your foot, we kind of tend to soften the knee, and then you don't really get so much through the upper inner thigh. For 4, and lower, and 3, and lower. Exhale for 2, and lower. Last one, lift up and hold. Okay, inhale, slowly lower down halfway. Exhale, slow lift up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Control it down, control it back up. Inhale, exhale, lift. Let's go for 5, and lift. 4, squeeze up. And 3, lift, lift. Last 2, and lift. Last one, lift up and hold. And then control it down. Breathing in, breathe out straight back up. So lift. We're going to circle the leg. So breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth. Nice, neat circles. Try to actually make them look like circles if you can. For 6, and 5. Circling for 4. Last 3. Exhale for 2. And reverse it back the other way. Nice, neat circles. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth. For 6, and 5, and 4, 3, 2, and we're going to hold it. Again, little lift, little lower. Lift, lower. Lift, lower. Exhale, inhale for 8, and 7, last 6, and 5, last 4, exhale for 3, and 2, and 1, and lower it down. Nice job, guys. Let's come onto your back and get into your abs a little bit. So have a lay on down. We'll give your glutes a quick stretch first. So just carefully lower yourself down and glute stretch. So one foot across the opposite knee, old school figure 4 stretch. Reach through underneath your other knee, bring it in for a stretch. And just breathe. Happy thoughts. Who are you going to give your first hug to when we get out of hibernation and isolation? Where's the first restaurant you're going to go to? Swap to the other leg, foot across the opposite knee. Reach through underneath the other knee, bring it in for a stretch. If you flex your feet here, you do get a nice deeper stretch out of it. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, cool. Bring your feet down to the floor. So we're starting off in a neutral pelvis. So just check that your pelvis is nice and flat. Okay, you've got a beautiful glass of mimosa resting across your pelvis, okay, or a nice hot tea. Keep your pelvis nice and flat. So you're going to take your breath in with your hands to the back of the head. Exhale, chin to chest. We'll lift the head and shoulders up to the knees. And then breathe in lower. And again, it's an exhale as you lift chin to chest. Look to the knees. And then breathe in lower. Breathe out to lift. And breathe in lower. Suffocated by my jumper. Exhale to lift. And inhale, low. It's cold here in Sydney. Breathe out, lift. Ribs to hips. Breathe into lower. Exhale, lift, lift, lift. And inhale, lower. You have another 5. Lift, length through the back of the neck. Nod the chin to the chest. And 4. Breathe into lower. Exhale for 3. And lower. Last 2. And lower. Last one, lift up and hold. Deep breath in, lower back halfway. Exhale, lift it up slowly. Inhale, halfway back. Exhale, lift it slowly. So eye line looks towards the knees, or just above the knees. Your pelvis is flat. Okay, there's nothing going on through there. That stays really stable, and that's going to come from pulling in through your deep lower core. You've got 5, breathe in, breathe out, lift for 4, lower, lift up for 3, and lower, exhale, lift up for 2, and lower, last one, lift up and hold. Okay, now I want you to roll the pelvis into imprint, so you're pressing your lower back into the floor. Float one leg up to tabletop, bring the other leg up to tabletop. Lower the head and shoulders. Exhale, lift the head and shoulders straight back up. Breathe in as you lower. Breathe out, slide the ribs, hips, and lift, lift, lift. Inhale, lower, and exhale, lift. Breathe into lower, breathe out, lift. Okay, so it's pretty basic in terms of choreography, but it's quite challenging to keep your imprint for 6. Okay, which means you're trying to kind of press your lower back down towards the floor. 5, and lift. Last 4, exhale, lift. You've got 3, and lift. Last 2, and lift. Last 1, lift up and hold. Deep breath in. Breathe out, reach one leg out to straight. Nice long diagonal. Inhale, draw back. Other side. Exhale, reach it away. Inhale, draw it back. Can you curl your chest higher? Reach the leg long. Bring it back. Other leg goes long. And back. Okay, we're going to start to rotate in a moment, but I really want you focusing on pelvic stability. So just check out that your pubic bone and hip bones are nice and stable. And we start rotating. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, center. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, center. Nice and slowly, nice and controlled. Really strong 90-degree angles at one knee as you twist to the other side. We go for 8. Breathe in. Breathe out for 7. Inhale. Exhale for 6. Breathe in. Breathe out. Rotate 5. Inhale. Exhale for 4. Keep the height through the center. Last 3. And 2. Rotate to one side. Hold. Hold, hold, hold. Lift the chest higher. Twist it further. Come to the other side. Hold. Can you lift it higher? Can you twist it further? For 3, 2, 1. This time rotate. Hold. Give me little pulses. Up and across. 10, 9, 8, 7. Elbows wide. 6, 5. Try to shrink the waist. For 3, for 2, for 1. Over to the other side. Rotate and hold. Now pulse. 8, 7. Think of your arms like a chamois. Okay, you're pulling them in. You're wringing them out. For 3, for 2, for 1, and relax. Good job, guys. Come in. Give your back a little roll out side to side and just breathe. For 5 and 4. Last 3 and 2. And we're going to reach your legs all the way out long. We're still working through your tummy. Flex your feet. So pull your toes back to your head. Send your heels away from you. Bring your hands to the back of the head, elbows wide again. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out, chin to chest. Lift the head and shoulders up to the knees. And then breathe in, lower it back down. And again, exhale to lift, lift, lift. And then breathe in, lower. So we're working in a neutral pelvis now, okay? So that means that you're nice and flat across the pelvis. It would be just about impossible to keep imprint here. So really focus on that nice, flat tummy. Draw inwards. Don't let it pop out. You've got 4, lift, and lower, and 3, exhale to lift, inhale, lower, and 2, breathe out, lift, and lower, last one, lift up and hold, again, lower back halfway, exhale, lift, back halfway, exhale, lift, for 6, and lift, and 5, lift, last 4, and lift. Last 3, make sure the legs are together. And 2, and 1, and lift. This time lower it down. Now we're going to add the leg lift with it. So lift up through the head and shoulders and lift one leg. So just hold this off the floor and then lower it back down and switch. Exhale, lift. We hold with the leg. Breathe into lower. Flatten your belly button to your spine. Breathe out to lift. And breathe in lower. Now you're trying to keep your hips as stable as you can. So try to avoid the rocking and rolling. Breathe out, lift. Do you have equal weight through both bottom cheeks on the floor? Okay, use the feedback that you have available. For 3, breathe into lower. Lifting for 2, and lower. Last one. Lift up and hold. Okay, hold, deep breath in. Breathe out, lift the chest higher. Small circles with the leg. So your pelvis is perfectly stable. There's nothing going on through there. For 6, and 5, last 4. You've really got to pull the tummy tight. 3, and 2, and 1. Reverse, chest higher. Push your opposite bottom cheek into the floor by engaging your obliques. So the muscles that run from the ribs to the hips through both sides. 3, and 2, and 1, and lower it down. Breath in. Exhale, lift up your head and shoulders. The leg floats up. Hold. Lower the chest halfway and pulse up. Lower and lift. For 8, and lift. 7, and lift. 6, lift. 5, last 4, and 3, last 2, and 1. Lift up and hold it. Now circle the leg. Nice, neat, controlled circles without letting your hips move. Okay, for 4, and 3. Lift higher. 2, and reverse back the other way. Flex the foot. Curl up through the chest. For 5, and 4. Pull your toes back to your head. 3, and 2, and 1, and lower it down. Nice work, guys.